so all the things we're going to need, maybe not for class today. So this is my broomstick. I unscrewed it from it, and we're gonna use it today for stretching. So we're gonna be stretching today. You may also have a long towel that you can hold wide. You can have a long band, okay? And we can use the band for the leg stretches also. You can have one of these loops. You can have the gift loop. You can have a ring, okay? So anything that's gonna help you with the leg stretches. But now for the upper arm stretch, I need either your long towel, your stick, or a long band, okay? Anything that you can open your arms wider into a V. Anyways, if you have all these things, excellent. You may need a couple of blocks when we start folding forward. So bring on some blocks as well if you need, or anything that you can put your hands on if you need that assistance. Okay, for now, I did request that we had a little ball, so we're gonna roll our feet real quick. If you don't have a ball, you may also use your stick, okay? So we're gonna be rolling with the ball, but if you don't have it, you can use the stick to do the same. Heel down, you can press into points, and you can roll, all right? So this is an option. Otherwise, I'm going to roll with the ball. So if you have one, tennis, this, or a bottle, I said, that's maybe frozen, but you probably need socks, yeah? You can use that. So, ball on ground, I'm gonna start with my right foot. So I'm mirroring you guys. All right, we're gonna start with the ball, pressing right under your big toe, okay? So right under the amount of the big toe. We're gonna press there. So add as much weight as you want to it or not. You can just add very gentle weight. The closer you come to it, the more weight you're gonna have, and just hold it there. So this is sort of the top of your foot arch. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. So keep pressing down. Okay, again, as much weight as you need to. In line with the big toe, just breathe. Okay, add more if you need to. Now for the next 15 seconds, if you want to make it harder, you can step forward and back a little bit, or just stay here, step forward and add more pressure. 5 seconds. Good, and you're gonna release. And then we're gonna go to the middle of the arch, and this is still in line with your big toe. And you're gonna press down here gently. So I have my heel down, and I'm putting my weight forward on my foot, okay? So you can just rest your heel here and just press. So if I want more pressure, I'm pushing my whole body into it. I can also come forward and press deeper, but you know, just be gentle for now. 5 seconds to go. And then we're gonna move the ball back. So now I'm gonna move to the ball of my foot and right at the back of my arch, so closer to my heel. Same thing here. Here it's not as sensitive, I can add a lot more weight. So there's barely any weight on the back leg, and I have my whole weight on that spot. Also, I'm on a soft surface, so it makes it a little bit easier because it's pushing my ball down. 10 seconds to go. All right, so we're going to roll all throughout the places that we press. So from the back of the heel, we're going to the front, and it's basically your entire arch, okay? Again, put as much pressure as you need into it. If you need more balance, you can hold on to a wall. If you have a roller, hold on to that, a chair, anything, okay? Just to keep you standing if you need a little bit more balance. All right, and then, let's go to the middle of the foot. So right under the ball of the foot here, in the center of the foot, you're gonna press down. So my toes are just gently gonna go over the ball. And I'm just gonna hold here 30 seconds. Breathe. Keep pressing. So my back heel again is on the ground, and I'm pushing down this way. All right? So now we're gonna go to the middle of the foot, and I'm in the center of the foot. So heel and toes are actually floating at this point, and I'm pressing straight down, okay? Whatever is comfortable for you. Not so comfortable, but a little comfortable. Keep breathing, keep pressing. And let's go back right in front of the heel. So now my ball of the foot and toes are down. I'm gonna come a little closer and add direct weight down because I can. It should be a little bit tender there. And just pressing. I'm not on the heel, I'm in front. So I'm in the middle of the foot, in line with my second, third toe. Okay, and we're gonna roll the whole foot. So that center line of the foot, okay? From where we started all the way back, roll. And if you wanna go back to the arch again, you can, but stay there in the middle. Just gonna turn for you to see. So now we're gonna go to the pinky side of the foot, okay? Be very careful here. So right under the mound of the pinky toe, you're gonna gently press. Again, my heel is down and I'm adding much less pressure on the side, it's more tender. So just a little pressure. If you need to roll a little bit side to side, you can. Just hold it. Good. And let's go to the middle of the outer foot. So now toes and heels are just rounding over that ball or relaxing over. Breathe. Good. And then we're going to go to the back of the heel and outside the foot still. Toes and ball of the foot go down. I can press here. Everybody's going to be very different where your tender spots are. So do what's comfortable for you. Okay, so I'm barely putting weight on my back leg and I'm pressing straight down. Okay, so here we're gonna come off and we're gonna roll the outer side of the foot. The ball loves to run away here, so try to press and push, okay? So let's roll the whole foot. So outer edge, in the middle, inside your arch, okay? See what's comfortable for you. Where it's tight, hold a little longer. Nice, and let's release that. Okay, so just feet on the ground, feel the difference. So you should feel the leg that we just rolled much longer and your feet splashed or splatter and comfortably laying on the ground. Okay, and we're gonna start with the other foot, okay? So mound of the big toe on the other foot. So we're back into the inner arch of the foot. Heel is down and press. All right, so the side view again. We're here. If you're on the stick, we're doing the same thing, but it's probably gonna go across the foot more. So go to under the whole ball of the foot, right underneath it, you're pressing into the bar. Okay, you should feel it. So feel where it is and just press. And as we're moving along, you just go straight back on your feet. You're just gonna be going across, coming down from ball of foot to heel, arch of foot, right in the middle of the arch of the foot. As I was talking, guys, we're there for a minute. All right, so right in the middle of the arch of the foot, pushing down. So this leg of mine is much more tender on this side. It's a little bit tighter. Okay. And that's 30 seconds. And let's go to the back arch. Ball of the foot goes down. See how much pressure you can add. So again, if you're on the stick, just keep moving back. Much smaller because the stick is much thinner. And press there. Breathe, 10 seconds. So I have most of my weight on that heel down. All right, and let's roll that side. So the whole arch of the foot from the top big toe down to the heel. Oh, it feels great. Okay, so let's take it to the middle of the foot. Okay, right under the ball of the foot, between second, third toe, that line. My back heel is down and I'm pushing. Definitely the side is tighter. Breathe. keep breathing. Oh la la. Okay, let's go to the middle of the foot, complete middle of foot. So toe and heel are just floating and you're pressing straight down. If you need more pressure, just come up right over it. On this side, I don't, I'm much tighter. So I'm just gonna be gentler here, pressing straight down. Nice, and we're gonna move back. So it's right in front of your heel, ball of the foot come down. Here I can add more pressure. So I'm gonna press straight down. Straight push. And if you find that you're not feeling anything, just wiggle around a little bit. Maybe come towards the center of the foot more. I found a tighter spot there. And just keep your pressure down. Okay, and we're gonna roll that whole midline. So just roll forward and back, add pressure, so pushing forward or just roll gently your foot. All right, and let's go to the outer edge. So right under the pinky toe, press. Again, out here is a little bit more delicate. Watch the pressure there. So just gently relaxing the foot over the ball, see if it's gonna go anywhere. If you find that it's too painful, don't do it. So those with a stick are still moving down the foot or just rolling up and down. Let's go to the middle of the foot here. And you can either go toes down, heel down, or just stay. Yeah? So the feet relax over that ball very gently. All right, and we're gonna move it to the back. So my toes go back down, ball of the foot, and I'm pressing straight down here. Okay, and let's roll that. So rolling, and then roll the whole foot. So outer, inner arch. Okay, just at the ball of the foot, right under that. Feel where you need that. Just 5 more seconds here. Good. And that's that. Woo. Now both feet on the ground. See how you feel. You should be much more even on both sides. Nice and released really on the back of the leg. Feet, calves, back of leg, back of body. Yeah? Okay, so ball out of the way. Done with that. Let's grab our stick, okay? Or your long towel or your band, whatever you're going to use here. And we're gonna start very gently. Just hold it wherever you want and push the bar down. And we're gonna start just lifting shoulders up and down and rolling it back. Lift and roll. Lift and roll. Good. So legs are as wide as you want it to be. Try not to move the rib cage. So keep the ribs stacked over pelvis. Soften the knees so there's not much work there. Okay, when you breathe in, try to breathe to the whole torso. Let's reverse it. And up and forward. Okay, stay long. We're not working hard, we're just working some. Okay, so try to stack pelvis, ribs, and head like we've been doing in the other classes. Last one, and release. Now, the neck. Lengthen the back of the neck and go side to side. So now when I go to the side, I'm pushing the opposite arm down and getting a stretch there. I come back, lengthen the neck, go to the other side, press the opposite arm down with the bar, and come back, tuck your chin, lengthen the back of the neck, and shoot the head up and over, not just collapse it. And the arm goes down, opposite, and lift, tuck, lift the head up and over, and stretch the arm. Good, and let's do 6 more a little faster. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Breathe out now to the side or switch your breath. and 6. And roll the shoulders again and release. And we're gonna go slightly forward and back with the head. So tuck the chin, lift it, and come forward over a nice orange here. Tuck, lengthening the back of the neck, back of head, up to the ceiling. Tuck the chin and slightly back. Make sure the neck is the longest neck you can find and only go as far back as it's comfortable for you. And go. Breathing in, breathe out. Forward in, very gentle, okay? Don't stress the neck. Breathe out forward, or switch the breath that you had. Shoulders are down. I'm pushing the bar all the way to the ground. Last one. Come back to center. Let's do semicircles. So head to the side and roll the head down towards the chest, out to the other side, to the side and up. The whole time you're pressing the bar down. Switch sides. To the side that we just came up from, down and around to the other side. Bar is reaching down and up. 2 more. Side, circle around, up, and last side, 4, and side, and up. Roll the shoulders. Good. Bar goes up and down. So lift the bar up and down. Let's just very gently warm up the shoulders, okay? There's not much effort. Let's go. 2. Good. 3. Nice. Widen your hands on the bar more. 4. Or open the band wider. Or widen your hand on the towel. Now watch here. If you have injuries on your shoulders, it's gentler and it's somewhere over here, maybe over the head, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to widen my hand even more and try to go a little further back. As I do that, I'm going to pull my ribs in so when I go back, I'm not popping my back forward, okay? So squeeze the glutes a little bit, abs tight, ribs stable, and just the arms go up and down. Keep the shoulder joint relaxed. If you have no issues with your shoulder, go as wide as you need to go all the way back. So I have no stress here. I'm super wide and I'm just rolling forward and back. With a towel, go wider. With your bands, the bands, they open up so you can just open. Notice that my torso is not going through this as I move, okay? Good, and let's do 2 more. Nice, and back up. All right, bring your hands back in, lift. We're gonna stretch to the side. So we're gonna start lifting. You're gonna pull with this arm and lift with the other arm. Pelvis and legs don't move. So this arm is pulling and this arm is pushing. And come back up. Okay, stick to the ribs. Pull the ribs, align it with the pelvis so we're not arch. Lift this arm and pull with this arm. Up and over. Good. I'm going to go back a little bit because I'm off screen. Okay, and up. And breathe out. Top arm is reaching, bottom arm is pulling. And breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your knees bent, keep your ribs stacked over the pelvis. And up. 2 more. And up. And 1 more. And up. Bring it in, roll the shoulders. Now, we went forward and back. I'm going to round down a little bit because we're going to end up doing full circles. So what I want you to do is lift the bar, round the ribs, so pull the rib cage in, bring the bar just a little bit down, keeping the pelvis and the arms rounded, stack the spine back up. Lift from your outer arm, relax the shoulders, chin to chest, pull the ribs back, roll halfway down, scooping. Breathe in at the bottom, breathe out. Back up, 2 more, lift. Breathe out, chin to chest, pull the ribs, stay rounded. Breathe in, breathe out, roll back up. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to the side, so lift and go to your side. Then you're gonna scoop the abdominals, circle around, come back to center to that flexion we just had, round to the other side, open and back up. It's not huge. Same side, lift, side flexion. Breathe out, scoop, bring it forward, just about pelvis level or even higher. Rotate to the other side, come back up, one more to this side, breathe in, I'm gonna do it side so you can see, breathe out, round, breathe in, other side, and come back up. Let's do the other side. So lateral flexion, go to the side, scoop the abdominals round. Now the arm that's up here, keep pushing away. Push your arms away, push, push. When you come around to the side, keep pushing away, 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 back up, same side, two more. Keep pushing your arms away so you feel the stretch. Last one, you're working abdominals here, okay? Bar comes down, roll the shoulders. Who said stretching was gonna be easy? I didn't. Okay, so let's bring the stick out to the side. So we're gonna start with the right side. So try to get the flat part of your stick so you don't make a hole anywhere. So the stick comes down, okay? If you have a roller, you can use a roller to do this, yeah? This will be fine. We're going to be doing some lateral flexion. If you have a chair, you can use the chair as well. So the stick is here, it's a little high for me. So I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna go out to the side. So I'm gonna push the stick out, and I'm going side and back in, okay? And push, and side and back in. Now, I'm gonna bend this leg. I'm gonna push, go to the side, stay here, bend the knee away as you reach the arm up and over that stick. Bend the knee, opposite the arm, reach more, come back. Okay, open your legs a little wider if you want deeper stretch. So, up and over, push the stick away, push the leg the other way. So, both going opposites. You want to go up and over and grab that stick and the leg is pulling you away from that. Good. And here, we're going to stay on this one. Reach. Breathe out. Scoop your abdominals. Don't change the position of the pelvis much and the legs. Rotate, grab the stick. Now push your rib cage back and push the stick forward. Breathe into the back, breathe out, scoop the abdominals back and the stick forward. Your pelvis is trying to stay square to the camera. Push and come back. Oh, that felt really good. Other side. Okay, let's do one more to the side actually. It was so really good. So breathe in, up. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in, reach and round. Grab the stick, breathe out, scoop and push. 3 breaths here. Breathe into your back. Breathe out. Try to rotate the shoulder to the ground and reach the knee away as you round. Breathe in. Reach that stick away. Now reach the rib away. Come back up, undo, and back to the side. Wow, amazing stretch through the whole side, back of the body. Okay, other side. So, holding stick to the side, roll the shoulders, and just lateral flexion. Push the stick away, and side go. And breathe in, okay? Breathe in, up. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in. Breathe out, one more. Okay, let's add the knee bend. So breathe in. Breathe out, go side. Now bend that knee the opposite way. So keep reaching the arms that way and the knee the other way. I'm going to open so I get a bit more of a stretch. Feet are facing forward as much as you can. Come back. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Knee and arms opposite each other. Again. Bring it back. And one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach. Breathe in, breathe out, push both arms away, knees going the other way, come back. Let's add the rotation. Breathe in, breathe out, rotate. Round the ribs back to the wall, rotate the shoulders to the ground, grab the stick. Breathe into the back, open, breathe out. Push the stick forward as you reach the rib cage back. Breathe in. Keep your pelvis square, breathe out. Round the ribs back. So everything is at an angle here. And reach the arms forward, last breath. And push. And come back to starting position. And we're gonna do one more to this side. So I'm gonna show you sideways, just in case you're wondering where I'm at. Okay, so breathe in, arm goes up and over, the knee goes the other direction. Breathe out, round the ribs, grab the stick, breathe in, Open the back, breathe out, push the stick forward and the ribs go back. Knee keeps bending to my back wall. Breathe in, out. One more breath. Good, breathe in, come all the way up. That's just an amazing stretch, yeah? All of this. Roll the shoulders. All right, so let's do a little bit of the pelvis since we're here. So stick now comes to the front, and we're gonna just move the pelvis. Side, back, other side, forward. Side, back. Fifi Abdul. She probably did this exercises. One of the great belly dancers, right? Now, let's add the torso with it. So hip, everything goes forward. Hip the other side with the arm, come back, come back. So you're steering a big pot, okay, of chocolate fudge. So go side, arm goes the other way, forward, back with the pelvis, other side, back in. And keep going. So steer the pot with the upper body one way and the pelvis goes the other way. All right, so we're here, here, here. You can go as far forward as you want if you need a little bit of extension. Otherwise, you can just stay here. Okay, nice and small. 7, I don't know, and 8. Okay, let's reverse it. So, this side, if you're ready to do the full movement, you can do this or just do the pelvis. Okay, it's up to you. Go slow. So they go opposite, you switch, come back. So the arms are working as well. Okay, pull the arms back in. So everything is just moving. I'll go this direction. Everything is moving. It's always so hard to stay on the screen. 6, 7, and 8. Good, and release. Woohoo! I like that. All right, so what we're gonna do is arms are gonna go back up. Let's do a little bit of flexion on the spine. So I'm gonna go back here. Okay, I'm gonna bring the bar down so remember the roll up that we did standing, okay? Open your legs as wide as you need base. Flex the spine, reach this forward. Stay here, push the ribs back, glide the scapulas forward. Now, we're gonna roll back up, bend the elbows, bring the bar to the front of your rib cage. Press the ribs back, open the chest, squeeze the scapulas, arch the back gently. Without allowing the ribs to really push the bar forward, just open the chest a little bit. Again, breathe out, round, push, glide the scapulas. Breathe in, pull the bar, bend the elbows, stop the ribs, lift the chest, open, squeezing scapulas. And let's go, 4 more. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stop the rib. Okay, the back extension is really small. Pull. Last one. Now, push all the way forward. And let's roll down. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Good. Release the shoulders, release the head. If you can't reach all the way down, just bend the knees and hold back. It just hang over here. Okay? Release the bar down, just stretch the legs. So pull back if you need to. Very gently, release everything. Shoulders, head. Good, we're gonna grab the bar again, bend the knees, scoop the abdominals, roll down nice and slow. So let's keep stretching shoulders. We're gonna bring the bar up to the ceiling. Okay, and you're gonna bring the bar to one side. Notice how the upper arm is bending. So we're gonna stretch a little bit of that. Now this part, I'm gonna push up with the top arm and pull down with the bottom arm. So you're going to push and pull all at the same time. So there's work going on. Too much on your shoulders, come forward a little bit. Okay, so there's not that much stress. Otherwise I'm here, I'm stacked, my ribs are not popping, and just my arms pushing up, pulling down. Now, pull down more if you can, okay? It's all up to the shoulders. Just don't let the ribs pop and don't stress your shoulders. And release. Come back up. Let's do the other side. So we bend the top arm, bottom arm comes down. So this, my shoulder on this side is bad. On the other side, I was over here. Here, I need to be slightly forward. I'm going to push the bar up first and then pull down with the other arm. Okay, my ribs are in. Again, I'm not trying to pop anything. So my back arm, the side arm is pressing down, the upper arm is pulling up. I need to adjust the shoulder a little bit. It's pinching. Don't let it pinch at the shoulder joint. And release. Okay, now we're gonna take it to the back. So bring it to the back. You're gonna have to switch the back hand here. All right? And I want you to walk your hands close, 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 the closest you can here. Whatever you can on the side. So I have my right hand on, whichever hand is fine, and the other one is down, just for me to remember. I'm already feeling a stretch on my triceps at the top arm. Now we're gonna roll down here. So you're gonna breathe out, round the spine. So scoop the abdominals, come down. Okay, try to keep the upper back. Now I'm feeling the stretch on the hand that's down. Roll down, keep going. You're still holding as close as you can until, try to keep your pelvis tucked and rolling mostly through that upper back. Do 3 breaths here. And then slowly come up. And again, one more. Breathe out, roll. 2 to 3 breaths. Relax your head. Come up. Good. Now, face me. I'm going to keep the top arm bent. I'm going to continue my tricep stretch, and I'm going to glide the back hand down. This back arm is going to pull down, so I get a deeper stretch on the upper tricep, this arm that's up. Again, watch your shoulders, make sure you're not rounded. Bend the knees, pull the ribs in, find your neutral spine. Just pull the bar down to get that stretch. Now this elbow that's reaching to the ceiling, reach more. Reach the ceiling with this elbow and pull the bar down. Stay there. Keep pulling. Keep reaching the elbow up. Nice. And release. Let's do opposite. So now this arm goes up and the other arm bends. And let's just do a side flexion here. And come back. And 2. Reach the bar away. Push, push, push. Good. And 3. Nice. And come back. Okay? Now we're going to switch hands. So let's bring this hand down and bring this hand up. Okay? Glide them towards each other as much as you can. Ooh, very different on this side. Holding it. Bend the knees. Round the ribs. Round, 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 round. Wow. All right. So my right shoulder is much tighter than my left. 3 breaths. Round a little bit more if you can. Come up slowly. If your hands can get closer together, do it. If not, that's fine. And again, round. If you're holding a towel or anything else that's sturdy, you can do that. I think the band will also work. A little more elastic, but it's gonna bounce around a little bit. Get those hands close to each other. Round, breathe. And come back. Good. Let's run down that bottom arm down. Okay. Lift the top elbow up, pull, and get a stretch on that tricep. Okay, so the top elbow is reaching up, the bottom arm is pulling your hand down. Keep breathing. Good. And lift the bottom arm, top arm goes up, and lateral flexion. Okay, keep the stick close to the body. Yeah, the stick is close to the body. So we're not here. 2, 1 more. Breathe in or breathe out. Good. And release. Oh, wow. Roll the shoulders. Okay, so a lot of shoulder stretch. I thought this was awesome. It's really, really different. I think we did enough here. So let's go to our legs, okay? We're gonna bring this thing down, and from here, just gonna roll it down and up, and we're gonna start doing our standing leg stretches, but I am going to work you a little bit, okay? So there's gonna be a little bit of leg work here. Okay, so let's do a regular roll down. So you're gonna stand, arms are gonna roll up to ceiling. Woo, my shoulders. Scoop the abdominals, roll down. Keep the tailbone tucked in, come down as far as you can. So if you need blocks, bring your hands to blocks. If you need to bend the knees more, bend the knees, okay? We're gonna stay here, bend and stretch. So breathe in, straighten the legs to the ceiling. Breathe out, scoop the abdominals, lift the abdominals to the ceiling as you bend. Breathe in, keep the abdominals scooping as you straighten and bend. So that's 2, let's go 4 more. Switch the breath, breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, bend. So if you can walk your hands back, walk it back. So each time you're deepening the stretch, get your chest close to your thigh. Try to straighten it together, both of them. Keep your abdominals scooping, okay? You're still scooping. Good, we're gonna bend on the next one, and you're gonna roll up slowly. Good, roll the shoulders. All right, so I want to do a really great stretch again that I did with Jean-Claude. It's called Star. It's not an easy stretch and you need a little bit of balance, okay? But I'm gonna do it because it feels fantastic. So you're gonna go up on your toes a little bit on this one. First, let's get the arms up. So we're gonna look like a star here. You're gonna lift. It's gonna be a little complicated. You might want to watch me do this first. So I'm gonna lift the heels and I'm gonna rotate. So this requires balance. Okay, so now I'm facing one wall, but I'm gonna keep rotating. As I rotate to my back wall, the front foot is gonna bring the heel down and my toes are facing that back wall, heels are facing you. I'm gonna keep rotating. So now my heels are down. I'm gonna bend that front leg, keep the back leg stretched, and I'm gonna reach for it. Okay, and I'm gonna hold in here for 3 breaths. If you can't, keep one hand on the ground and then stretch there. Okay, I'm gonna come back and redo it real quick. I'm supposed to come back up, I'm on my toes, and back to the start. So let's do it together if you haven't started. So we're here, toes, you go up on your toes, heels are up so you can rotate. So keep rotating to the back wall. Now, you're gonna anchor the bottom foot. Keep the bottom foot rotating, bend the knee, anchor the heel down. Keep rotating, the back leg is stretched, and you're going to reach to the back leg. You can keep your hands on the ground, stay here and breathe. So keep bending the front knee and reaching the back leg, and you're reaching to it. So you're in a pretzel. 3 breaths. Keep bending the front leg. I get a deeper stretch when I bend. Come back up. Good. Reach. Woo! Face the wall on the side and come back into your star and back down. Coming out of it is harder. Let's do the other side. So in a star, heels come up, rotate to the other wall. Okay? The front leg is going to keep rotating. The heel is going to come down. The knee bends. You're going to keep rotating to the back leg. That's still rotating. Hand can come on the ground and you can reach the back leg. Okay? Both arms reaching. Now bend that front leg forward. Keep rotating to the back leg for 3 breaths. And pull. And come back. So the idea is to find your balance and come back into your star. Okay, let's do one more to each side because now we'll be able to get it a little bit. So heels up, arms up, rotate. Okay, keep rotating, bend that front leg, rotate, anchor the heel, and go to the back leg. Breathe in for 3 and out. Pull more. Good, come back up. Arms forward. And stay here, lift again, other side, last one. Anchor the bottom leg, keep rotating to reach the back leg. Okay? And pull. This is my tight side, so I can really feel the stretch to the back of the body. Let me see front view for you guys to see what it looks like. And come up. Okay, I'm just gonna, and you can rotate again. I'm just facing you already, so I'm gonna end up here. All right, so we're gonna start stretching down and up. We've already done the back of the leg. Now we're gonna go to the open legs. So we're gonna come all the way down again. Arms to ceiling. Your legs are as wide as you're comfortable with. Breathe out, roll down. And here, my toes are facing forward. I'm gonna move side to side here. So I'm gonna bend one knee, move toward that side, right or left, and switch. And you're getting a very gentle stretch in your inner thigh. So let's go. 6, 5, 4. Your butt is reaching straight back. Your back is as straight as it can be. Okay? Last one. Good. Now, we're going to hold this. You're going to bend the first leg that you bent first, and you're going to rotate towards it. I want you to grab it behind the ankle if you can. If you cannot, have blocks. Grab the shin. Grab where you can. Okay? And we're going to straighten and bend that leg. So we're going to go breathe in and out, bend. 2 and bend. So keep your chest on your thigh if that's possible. 4. So you're doing a small lunge. Your muscles are working. Okay. And we're going to come all the way up and hold. I want you to pull the thigh. So I want you to pull the front of the thigh up as much as you can. So your front of thigh should be working really hard. And you're going to keep bringing your chest forward and pull. 5, 4. Keep that front thigh. 3, 2, 1. Come deeper into the stretch. And hold it there. And we're going to walk our hands to the other side. You're going to grab behind your thigh. And we're going to bend. Your butt is still shooting back, and there should be a stretch here. And straighten, pulling the front of the thigh up. And 2. Rest your chest on your thigh if you can. 3, 4, and 5. And hold. Pull the front of the thigh and stretch deeper. Breathe in. Pull the front of the thigh, stretch deeper. Pull. Keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Last breath. And come back to center. Good. Now, if you can, we're going to go all the way to the right. Walk your hands. Depending on your flexibility, you can come as low as you can, keeping that foot down. Okay, your hands are holding you. If you can, you're going to sit on the back heel. Keep your hands forward. Foot comes up and it's flexed. All depends on a lot of things here. We're holding for 3 more breaths. Okay? This is tough, so go to where you can. You should have blocks. You can keep your hands on the ground, not go as high. Now you can bring your hands to the ground and come up, or just shift, use your muscles. And then we're gonna go to the other side. So my foot's forward here. I'm gonna come down, hands are here. This is fine, you can just stay here. Okay, otherwise, so do your 5 breaths. You can sit on the back heel, that foot comes up and you're reaching. I'm not rounding, I'm not stressing anything, okay? I am working, my back is straight, my shoulders are down. Okay, so that's 5, come up with hands or without, and let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna stay here and hold again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, go down, hold, and come up. Good, roll the shoulders. Okay, we said there's not much work here. So we're gonna come down, just roll, just come here. We're gonna come into all 4s and go into our hip flexor stretch, okay? So we're gonna bring one leg forward. I'll face you sideways here. One leg forward, other leg stays back, okay? From this position, put anything under your knee that you need to. The foot and the knee are in the same alignment. Same thing here. Before we go into the stretch, tuck your pelvis, so you need to round it. We're stretching the knee that's down on the ground. Round, 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 round. Now bring your pelvis or pubic bone forward without arching your back. Your hand is here for support. Good. Now, the arm of the leg that's the knee is on the ground, you're gonna lift it. So I'm gonna stay there, just switch for you guys to see. Okay, so you're here, arm goes up. Keep reaching the pelvis or the hips down, opening. From the waist up, you're lifting. So knees going down and back, and then from your hip bone up is going up. 5 breaths. Keep reaching forward, up. Now, if you can keep reaching the arm back, the longest spine, it's not about the low back collapsing. It's about tucking, lifting, and then reaching without any movement or collapse on the low back. Lift the rib and reach. Good. Now let's go to the side. From here, same thing. Shift the rib and go to the side. So now keep reaching your hip bone and legs down and back, ribs up. Tuck your pelvis. Round it. Round it. Keep going. Round it. If you need support or if you can reach here, keep going. If not, we're here. Last breath. Bring it back. Good. Lift the top leg, the back leg if you can. Hand comes down, rotate, reach, and we're going to do quadricep stretch. If you cannot, you can go to the wall, put your foot there, stretch from here, or you can go to the ground, lay down and stretch it here. I'm just keeping the flow of the position we had. So pull, okay? Oops, on opposite side. So I'm lifting, this hand is down. I'm gonna round the pelvis and stay. Now, if you have it in you to try to reach forward as well, you can. So tuck your pelvis, round it. Pull the heels to your bum and keep this open, lift. 5 breaths. Everything we're doing 5 to 6 breaths. Woo. Keep rounding that pelvis, bringing heels to butt and reaching. Breathe and release. Okay? We're gonna do the other leg. So just switch sides. And we're here. First thing we do, we scoop and we tuck. Then you shift the whole pelvis forward. Try to lead with your pubic bone, tucking in. Tailbone tucking in, pubic bone coming up. And hold for 5 breaths here. Good. When you're ready, arm goes out. Let's hold for 5 breaths here. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, tuck and shift. So again, remember, we're not collapsing the low back. The ribs and the hips are connected and everything is lifted. Barely any movement, there's more lift. Breathe in to reach, breathe out, tuck and deepen that opening here. And we're gonna go to the side. So shift the rib cage and go to the side. Okay, so we're opening this whole side now. If your hands come to the ground, you can bring it, if not here. Without collapsing, you're still lifted. 5 breaths. So we should be on like 3. Keep reaching. Keep tucking the pelvis. You're still opening through here. Last one. Come back. Hand comes down. Bend the back leg. Hold. Bring your heels to the butt. Come up if you can, or stay down here if this is enough. Bring blocks, okay? Whatever helps you. Let's pull. Rounding, and if you can, reach 5 breaths here. Don't stress your shoulders. Keep reaching. And 5, release. Bring your hands to the ground, bring your legs back. We're gonna go into down dog. So we're gonna curl the toes in, open your shoulders, roll the scapulas back. Hands are on the mat, and let's lift. Scoop the abdominals, don't straighten the leg. Just push into your hands. Relax the head between your arms. Open up your shoulders, so rotate your armpits to you or tuck the armpits in. After you found your full long line, we're gonna drop the heels only as far as you can. And then if you can straighten the legs, you go for it. If not, that's fine. Just get that back position right first. The head and the chest are not pushing in, we're lifting. So push, 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 push. Push your ribs and your butt up to the ceiling. Now, bend one leg and straighten the other. We're getting a stretch on the back of the legs. And switch.
When a connection lost and you're muted.
Keep moving.
I think you're back now.
I'm not muted. And push. And push. And 4, 3, keep pushing your arms on the ground, keeping your shoulders wide. And 1, and release. Good, keep pushing, abs tight. If you can, we're gonna lift one leg up. Okay, if you can, your heels can be up if you need to. Bend your knee and drop your leg and open up your pelvis. Okay, the shoulders don't rotate with you, you just keep opening the side of the leg that's up. So your shoulders are not rotating, they're staying square. Just let the leg drop and the pelvis open. Breathe into the belly if you can. When you're ready to switch, we're gonna lift the other leg up, bend the knee, keep your shoulders squared, drop the pelvis, and open up the hip. Breathe here. 3 to 5 breaths. Bring your leg in, lengthen the spine. Last 1 or 2 breaths here. When you're ready, bring your knees down, toes together, knees apart, and child's pose. And give me 3 to 4 breaths here. And I want you to breathe into your back. Keep breathing. Roll up to seated. I was trying to check what we're going to do next. Okay, so we're going to finally go into our backs and do our leg stretches, okay? All right, so my camera, he stopped filming, I think. Okay, so to do the leg stretches, you have several options. Like I said, these are all to do our leg stretches. The bands, the towels, the ring. Okay, all of these work. Because I know most of my students have these, I will use this, okay? But they're all good. So let's start with our 4-sided stretches. So first thing I'm going to do is, you're gonna lay on your back, okay? And then you can either put this over your feet or you can hook it inside the loop, okay? And bring this up. Now here, the other leg can be bent or you can straighten it out. It's entirely up to you. All right, hold where you can and then lengthen both sit bones. The pelvis, we want it as neutral as possible, or at least your hip bones to be aligned, okay? And we're going to, first thing we're gonna do is press the leg away from us actually. So you're gonna hold on to whatever you have and for 6 counts, we're gonna push the leg down and let's go and press. So first, find your stretch. So make sure that you have about a 90% stretch on your leg. Or if you go up to 100, release a little bit, and in that position now you push forward and go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and go deeper into the stretch. Find that depth, and that's really about 90% of the stretch on your leg, and push for 6. Push forward 1. 2, you're using the hamstring, 3, 4, 5, 6, release, go deeper into the stretch, last 1, and go push, 1, your arms are working, 2, you have to hold on, 4, 5, 6, go into the deepest stretch you can find, and we're holding for 30 seconds. Okay, so hold wherever you can hold, If you want to flex the foot, you can as well, toes to you. Or just keep the legs very relaxed, hold it. Bottom leg is pressing down, opening up as well. Nice, and release. Now we're gonna do an inner thigh stretch. So we're gonna bend the bottom leg in, okay? I'm gonna face the wall to see if you can see this better. Okay, this leg is gonna come up and we're gonna open both legs to the side. So we're here, okay? Now we're gonna try to lift the bend up. So bring your elbow to the ground, open where you can, find your stretch. You should be in one line here and your pelvis is down on the floor. Now try to lift this leg up and go 6, 5, use your inner thighs, 4, 3, 2, 1, deepen the stretch down. And push up to the ceiling and go 1, resist with the arm, 2, 3, 4, I'm trying to close my legs, 5, 6, deepen the stretch. Good, and last one, push to the ceiling, 1, 2, 3, to the ceiling, 4, 5, 6, deepen the stretch, hold 30 seconds. Just breathe. Release and hold. Good. 5 more seconds to go. Nice. Bring the legs in and this leg goes back. Okay, so now I think I can come to you a little bit. And from here, this leg is going to straighten out. And we're gonna bring this leg across the body. Lower it as much as you need to. Find your alignment, and then, without the full stretch on your hamstring, try to anchor this hip down, lengthen this waist, rotate the toes out, and bring the leg across. And we're just gonna hold this one. Okay, so 30 seconds here. I'm trying to lengthen the side, anchor it down, and the leg's just gonna come across. Keep breathing in to lengthen, breathe out, try to bring the leg further out. Keep the toe rotated to this shoulder. So opposite shoulder. Nice. So it's good to stay here for maybe a minute, not just 30 seconds, but try to hold it there as long as you can. So let's do 45 seconds because it's just now starting to release. Nice. And bring it back up and release. I'm just gonna stay here. I hope this is an okay view for everybody. So I'm putting the loop on my other foot, okay, to do the hamstring stretch. So I'm gonna hold it, okay, as high as I can hold it. And then I can flex my foot or not. This leg can be bent or straight. I'm anchoring this leg down. I'm lengthening both sit bones and I'm gonna push my leg down for 6 counts. So let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna deepen the stretch. Good. So almost 100% stretch, not 100%. And let's push forward. 6, 5, I'm resisting with my arm, 3, 2, 1, release and go deeper into the stretch. Okay, and pull with the arm, resist and push, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the deepest stretch you can find, hold 30 seconds. Pull. If it keeps releasing, keep pulling gently. There should be a nice stretch, but you're not sweating and in pain. Okay, good. 5 seconds. Good. So we're gonna go into our inner thigh stretch again. I'm just gonna move so I stay on screen, and we're gonna open to the side. So find that your pelvis is in neutral, open one side, drop the other, okay? And then I'm gonna anchor my elbows because it reaches, and I'm gonna pull my leg down and resist up for 6. Press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull down more if it will go. If not, just relax it. And pull the hand down and lift the leg. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release down. Good. Last one. Pull the arm down and leg goes up. Go 6, 5. Resist with the arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 30-second stretch. Breathe. So keep your sit bones still lengthened. Keep your pelvis level. That's why my leg is here. You can always bring it down to the ground. You can relax it, but for me, it tips me over. So I pull it up, I open with my arm so I can stay balanced on my pelvis. All right. This feels great, but we need to come out of it. So this leg goes back down. I like to straighten it. You can keep it bent or not. I'm switching arms. I'm holding lower and I'm lowering my leg. I'm taking my hamstring out of the equation here. Okay, then I'm rotating my leg out, anchoring it into the hip joint. Lengthen this waist and bring the leg across. And let's hold here. We're gonna keep stretching for 30 seconds. I keep anchoring the pelvis and the leg in the hip joint, lengthening it. My toes are rotated towards this shoulder, and I'm gonna keep pulling across, okay? Breathe in, lengthen, breathe out, pull. If you need to support this leg, the bottom leg can bend and it gives some support for the weight of this leg. Okay, 5 seconds. Actually, no, I did 45 seconds on the other side. So keep reaching. I need to bring it up a little bit more. Yep, I can feel it here. If you're feeling it on your lower foot, just, rotate or relax. Sorry, on your lower leg, it's the foot that's probably rotating too much. Bring it back up and release. So take the band out. We're going to do the number 4 stretch. You're going to bend one leg over the other. So with the other leg that was stretched first is going to come across. Okay, you can keep it on the ground and push. If you have the flexibility, bring it in. We're going to hold it behind the thigh, and I'm going to use my elbow to push away. Now, we're going to push this leg forward using your glutes for 6 counts. And you're holding on with the arms. So pull the leg to chest, hold, really hold, elbows wide, and push. 1, 2, this leg, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull to chest. And again, push, flex this foot for the knee, and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Last one. Hold that leg in. Find the stretch on that side and push from that stretch. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull all the way in. Hold 30 seconds. So I'm going to hold behind my knee because for me it's better. You don't have to. Keep your tailbone down, especially if you have issues with your back. It's just the legs that are coming to you, but your sacrum should stay on the mat. Okay, we're trying not to round the back to pull. Sacrum stay, only legs come. And last pull and release. I'm gonna keep this leg here. We're gonna put the other leg down, and now we're just gonna drop the legs to one side. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Okay, and just drop to side. So my shoulders are down and the legs are here. I usually like to help a little bit with my arm. I get a deeper stretch here on the side. Good. Let's bring it back up. You guys can always come back to this. And let's switch legs. Same stretch, so hand behind the thigh. Okay, pushing the knee away from me, and then I'm gonna pull the legs, find the stretch on this side, and I'm gonna push. So flex this foot for your knee to be comfortable and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, release release and try to deepen the stretch. Okay, and then I should feel a stretch here before I start. Pull the leg into the chest and push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing. 5, 6, and release. Last one and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in. Hold 30 seconds. And breathe. You should have progressed a little bit each time you release. So I'm going to hold up here for me. My sacrum is on the ground and I'm pulling just the legs in. Ten seconds. And release and keep the shoulders on the ground. Drop the leg to the side. Okay? And I like to hold and I like to rotate to this side more. So I hold this that way, rotate, and it gets me a bit more of a stretch. Okay, bring it back up. Okay, I'm going to switch again. This time we're going to go into eagle leg. So we're going to cross the legs or knee to knee. I'm going to take my hands. I like to pull my legs apart and then bring it to my chest. Okay, find the stretch. Again, let's push and push. 1, 2. I'm holding my arms, holding with my arms. 4, 5, 6. Release, pull, and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, go deeper. Push, press it into the chest and push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the stretch. Hold it into the chest. Relaxed breath. Relax the arms a little bit. Pull more if you can. 5 seconds. Keep pulling into the chest. Okay, just release the arms and we're going to drop everything to the side as is. Okay, so both legs are going to go. This is pretty intense. If it's too much for you, just stack your knees and drop. Otherwise, keep the wrap and drop. I love the stretch. I'm even hooking my bottom leg on my other leg. Shoulders stay. I usually rest my hand here. You don't have to, but I'm trying to keep this side down so the arm goes out to the side. Okay, I look towards it and this leg is down and hold it here. Just look at the timer. Okay. Relaxed breaths. And release. Okay, so very gently untie the legs, roll and bring one leg up and then pull the leg out, other leg, and just rock a little bit. And we're going to switch the legs. So we're going to wrap the other leg across and we're going to pull the legs away, bring it to chest, find the stretch, and let's push and push. 1, 2, hold on with the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, release and deepen the stretch. And go. 6, 5, keep pushing forward and hold it with the arms. 2, 1, release and pull closer to the chest. And last one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, pull and hold 30 seconds. Pull the legs apart if you want, bring it to the chest and stretch. So I'm feeling the stretch on this bum over here of the bottom leg. Relaxed breaths, relaxed body, keep feeling that stretch. Your arms are working a little bit. So we're coming up to the end. Really enjoy the last of it. Okay, we're gonna drop the legs to the side. So release, the arm comes to the side and you gently drop your legs. I like to hook that leg again. I keep it to the side, shoulder down. Look at the arm that's straightened out on the other side. I like to hold this leg just to give me a little bit more weight. You don't have to do what's comfortable. Remember, you can just stack both legs on top of each other. And breathe. Last breath. And slowly unwrap the legs. Bring the back gently to the mat. One leg comes up. Then bring the other leg. You can hold it under the knees or over the knees. And just gently rock side to side or not. Just hold the legs there if you need to. Stay there while you're just hugging the knees. I'm going to come up to the side just to say bye to everyone. So, I thought I was going to do it in an hour, but it didn't work. Actually, when we do these stretches in class, we always say we wish we had half an hour and a half to do these. I didn't even go into some of the mermaids and stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of shoulders and upper body and then quite a bit of legs, and we did different type of stretches techniques, which was good, you know, like for different types of lengthening. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I love that being with you guys. Hopefully tomorrow we have a hard, tough class. I'm sore from the planks and I'm sore from the legs the day before. Anyways, have a great evening, everyone. Bye.